You may have heard of me. I am the world's first consulting detective. This is my loyal assistant, Watson.
That's not my name.
Together, we fight crime and help Inspector Lestrade when he's out of his depth, which is always.
Stop calling me that, and stay out of my crime scenes.
And me, you could call me Sherlock.
No one calls you that.
Gators got him, huh?
Rats, too, and all kinds of insects. Also looks like some bobcats, garter snakes.
Cool. And gross. So, they took him for a Yellowstone vacation, huh? Sounds like the Montana Mafia.
I'm really excited about this. You know, ever since the alligator rodeo came back in that one summer in 1988, I've been waiting for a case like this. Kind of excited. Do you mind if I, Oh, this guy's got like a really cool vintage fish t-shirt. Well, why is it we hippies who always get these kind of horrific deaths, you know?
Karma.
There's like some serious lacerations on his neck. Did you see? My mom had some once. More than once, really. I think we should meet the proprietor.
Yeah, this way.
Kind of looks like Mom in the dark here.
And get away from my crime scene.
Who do we have here?
The A-Bears own and operate this alligator farm. This here is Euclid.
Euclid. I read the elements. Thought I could do without all the diagrams. How else do geometrists separate the men from the boys anyway?
Now, around here, the men's the one still standing after the jug of my special blend.
Hey, Watson, check that out for me.
That is, let me see. Oh, give me that one. Oh, that's my papa's breakfast. Over there for Papa.
Hey, well, y'all do that on your own downtime. We haven't ruled out foul play, which means Euclid is still a real suspect.
I reckon it just got too close to the pin and got ate up. Them gators go crazy for him, you know. They do? Well, yeah, math too. And them little blue pills, they love them. They'll practically stand up on a hind legs for those things.
Well, your neighbor's report saying the victim here on several occasions. Arguing about alligator rights, even threatening to take drastic action. Well, I'm gonna need you to come down to the station for questions. Without you two this time.
As if anyone ever learned anything from asking questions. You should get rid of this one alligator, by the way. The one with the beady eyes and the obvious taste of human flesh.
Why? Are you expecting steamy piles of evidence?
Leave no log unturned, Watson. You may need to go elbows deep on this one. No, it's from my rewrite of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. If you wait by the river long enough, the alligators will float by. Yes. This is the house we need to break into.
So this is how you make your half of the rent.
Yes, see, it's the victim's house.
Even split?
Don't get greedy, Watson. 80-20, as always. I let you keep whatever you found on the alligator, did I not? I say back door, Joe. Huh. Watson, hair samples.
Maybe he was gonna add an alligator to his collection, so he needed killing.
Quite generous, assuming this redneck knew the alphabet, much less the location of this place.
You know, there's nothing of value in here.
Nonsense, Watson, nonsense. These are clues, and priceless clues at that.
Yeah, well, clues don't buy Papa a bitchin' set of subwoofers.
That's it. Base. Oh! Like the fish, just pronounced differently. With no correlation whatsoever. These are all mammals, Watson. Do you see? Mammals. He couldn't have posed a threat to the alligator whatsoever. It's an amphibian.
They're reptiles.
No. See? No. He lived on land and water. That makes him amphibious. Like the Nissan Leaf. No, see, someone found out about our victim's dark secret here.
More like an off-white secret. How do all of these stuffed animals make him any scarier than the little girl I pretend to be in internet chat rooms?
First of all, Watson, don't kid yourself. I've encountered your Abby online, and she is quite intimidating. But more to the point, you don't find this very horrifying because you're not a vegetarian PETA hippie. Been shoveling grass down for so long, now they've over-identified with their freaky, four-legged, furry friends for a frighteningly long time. Now it's almost become a Freudian farce, I fear.
Well, look, I know they don't value human life as much as, say, a camel spider, but I still have a hard time seeing this as the revenge of the lettuce ladies. I mean, murder just seems so out of character. Maybe he was being blackmailed.
What? Hogwash. Hippies don't have any money. It's the cardinal rule of economics. Read Dianetics if you don't believe me.
Maybe not money, but man, they do have this.
Underwear.
They usually hide their stash in the underwear drawer. I mean, hippies always have the best weed.
Military has the best weed.
You know, I never thought of that.
So much you never thought of. Although, this hippie may have had some connections.
But just say the word, I will tear this place apart.
Applesauce.
Not the word I was expecting.
Unless you're telling me you found the address book I'm looking for, I'd rather not hear about your mythical herbs. I've got a theory.
No, do not tell me he was killed because of applesauce.
Unfortunately, all of our motives can't be snack foods. I need this hat. And the horse he rode in on. And I need that address book. Pronto, I have a phone call to make. Inspector, sweating Euclid, are we?
I'm busy right now.
That's funny. Every time you say it, it always gets a good laugh. You should try stand-up or something. Anyway, let this percolate, gentlemen. First, the killer knew the victim would be there at the E-Bear's farm last night.
That's Abel.
Don't care. Second, the killer made sure the victim didn't get too close to the alligators. Third, the killer decided to dispose of the victim by feeding him to said alligators. Fourth, all non-trivial zeros have a real part of 1/2. Ha! How am I doing, Euclid?
Well, you got the wrong man.
And you can't prove any of it.
Your algorithms are not gonna save you this time.
Well, now, couldn't have been me or Odin. We's all too messed up on cough syrup and absinthe.
Well, now I will concur that I can detect your backwoodsian odor all over this crime scene, but surprisingly, it's not the dominating eminence.
Hey, hello, gentlemen. Listen, I was told that I could come here and claim my property. I need to speak with Detective Lestrade.
You got the whole department calling me that now.
I know, it was relatively easy. I just, small nudge and it just happened. Hey, you're in the right place, my dear. We just wanted to ask you one question. Maybe you could help us understand why your hat was located at the victim's house.
Victim?
Yes, indeed. A good half of him was sadly devoured by alligators.
1/3.
2/5.
Well, now what's good these numbers if they ain't even whole numbers?
Your number theories are impressing no one, Euclid.
Yeah, no, I just lent my Stetson to Paisley Black.
Paisley? Are you telling me the Paisleys are coming back in season finally 2 decades later?
Presley Black. You don't even know the victim's name?
Whatever. I don't choose to fawn all over your futile police forms. To me, when someone's dead, they're just another John Doe, right?
How did you know the victim?
We were in the service together. In fact, he got out on the Section 8.
Lost heart, eh? I bet you a buck. That's when he went all beatnik.
Hard to dance with the one who brung you when you show up going stag.
Antelope.
No! Look, enough! Enough! The only good thing those antlered cockroaches are good for is just to plow them down on the lonesome backwoods.
So you admit to murdering the hippie.
What?
I don't follow your logic on that one.
Logic is beside the point, Lestrade. How many times do I have to tell you? Now you were the only one who knew of the victim's fetish for taxidermy, yes? And you were also the only one with a phobia of muntjacks. And you're the one who promised our deceased hippie that you would help him set all the alligators free. But no, instead you donned a chef hat and an apron, and then BAM! You fed The alligators, they hit me as the main course.
No, he was trying to set the alligators to set them free.
The neck wounds. The neck wounds? Those were made from a bear trap. There ain't no bears in these parts, are there? That means somebody set a bear trap on your crime scene. And that inspector turned your crime scene into a murder plot.
Alligators! Alligators!
Listen, sir, I know intimately the details of alligator bites because my mother was devoured by an alligator.
Oh, that must have been very traumatic for you.
It was quite traumatic. The service is actually this Sunday if you care to attend. We're taking cash donations. If you can't attend, you can mail them to this address. You're already coming, you're a pallbearer.
I don't care what killed him. You can't pin this on me.
Not yet, but once the confession comes spewing out of your mouth, then we'll have you behind bars. Watson, let the torturing commence.
It's all right, Bambi. The mean old hunters will never bother us. You're like a stripper on all fours, Bambi. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Cow Donner. Ho, ho, ho.
Stop! Make him stop!
Oh, it's all right. They pretend to be herbivores to hide their taste for human flesh.
I killed him, okay?
That's how you do bad cop.
He deserved it. He put my Stetson on that visage. I was too afraid to steal it. And yeah, okay. I pushed him on the bear trap. And then I fed his body to the alligators. But no court's ever gonna convict me of that.
Maybe back east or in Utah. Those Mormons, you know. Hog time, Inspector.
That's detective.
I like Inspector. It's got a better ring. Let's stick with that, okay? You should talk to your boss, see if you can make that happen.
Well, Euclid, I guess you're free to go.
Wait, how am I supposed to get home?
Oh, I can drive you. I was kind of hoping to score some.
Well, glad that's over.
It's a good thing that weird detective didn't tumble onto our white slavery operation.